Okay, so I don't know how well this is gonna go over, and I'm gonna be moving this piece of white paper between every sheet, just so it's easier to see the group we're looking at. So this is my photo card binder, and it starts with Ace in order of age, and I don't have very many photo cards because between me and my best friend, we don't have a whole lot of Ace albums. So, sir, the boys of Ace. And then we get into the AT's photo cards. And the way I lay out my photo cards is I put any group or unit photo cards first, and then I go by fan chant order, and then roughly in order of album release. So these are earlier Hongjung photo cards, and then a more recent one. Yunho, various other members. So this is still ATs. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot, but I've got some. And then we move into my small amount of Blackpink photo cards. I had some of Jennie, but I gave those to my best friend because that's just how we roll. The girl Lisa down at the bottom. And then we're gonna move into the BTS photo cards. I actually don't have that many, and a lot of them are like fan-made photo cards as opposed to being like album photo cards. Like this one and this one are for sure not like legit. They're from something. I think albums that I ordered on Amazon. And then this one down here of Yoongi and Hobie is a photo card that I got at the concert in Chicago 2018, day 1. And then starting with Junie, getting into my BTS ones. Now this clear one of Jin here is one I got out of a pack that I got K-pop store in Chicago. Most of Jin photo cards that I pull go to my best friend because he is their bias. And then Yoongi. I've given away a lot of my BTS photo cards to friends who have different biases than me. Jimin and Tae share a page because why not? And also I have very few of them. And then my JK ones. And you can see that this is Choice Gang on the back. It's because of Choice Music LA will send photo cards as gifts sometimes. And then the beginning of my Dreamcatcher photo cards. Just getting into collecting them, don't have a lot, and they're roughly in age order. And then my very lackluster EXO page, the very minor G-Idol page, which are all from the same album, and then into GOT7. So we got Mark up here, Jackson, Young Jae. Any JB or Jinyoung photo cards go to my best friend, Bam Bam and Yugyeom. And then we get into Hyuna. I do have 2 Hyuna photo cards actually, but my other one is in the back of my work badge. So I carry Hyuna with me, and then I can't show my cell phone because I'm filming on it, but I have Wendy in the back of that. And then ITZY. Got a lot of Leah in the most recent release. More Itsy. And then my itty bitty, teeny tiny collection of Mamamoo photo cards. Both of them are Moonbyul. And then we get into Monsta X. And here's another example of me starting with unit and group photo cards first. And then getting into everyone else. Honey, down at the bottom. And then I have a few lenticular photo cards in my collection. And this one is Chankan. One of the Moonbyuls was also lenticular. One of the BTS ones was as well. And then we get into the NCT collection. So these, if it's an NCT member, it's in this section, and they're all in order by age from various releases. See, even the Super M's are in the NCT collection. Still a little bit grumpy about NCT 2020 having so few photo cards for having 23 members involved. But not gonna lie, the holographic Shotaro is kind of nice. And then we get into One Eyes. Eventually, I'll have the boys split out into more pages, but right now they're all living close together. Xian on his own page, and then into On and Off. And then I got some more On and Off. Wyatt. And then we got Pentagon, which is, I'm not entirely sure why I have it laid out this way. Because we got Honk and Changu on one page, and then Kino has his own page. Sure. And then Yuto and Usopp share a page. Why I have it laid out that way, I'm not sure. I will probably fix that at some point. And then we get into my Red Velvet pages. So we got Irene on her own page, because eventually I will have more Red Velvet photo cards. And then we've got my page of Wendy. This one was in the back of my phone case for like several months. This is from Like Water, Wendy's own release. And I love Wendy. And then we get into all of the 17 photo cards. So there will be a couple members that don't show up at all, because those go automatically to my best friend. So we start with General Leader S. Coops, and then we go into Joshua, which it's honestly a little bit of a surprise that I have so many Joshua. And then you'll notice that Junghan is completely missing. And then we go into June. And then Hoshi. I have so many Hoshi photo cards. Best friend helped me get a bunch of the photo cards from his Spider release. So you'll see that I have just all the Hoshi photo cards. And there's some more. This one is my favorite. I just think he looks so cute right there. And then Wanu and Uji. This one's really cute. And then we go into Mingyu. You will notice that the 8 and Stockman are completely missing because those automatically go to the best friend. And then my singular Sungkwan. I managed to get this one because best friend hated it. And then Banani. I love all of my Vernon photo cards. And then Dino. And admittedly, I think Dino's is the only one of the circular photo cards from Semicolon that I actually kept in the member area, because otherwise I put them in my inclusions. I will probably fix that soon. And then shiny photo cards. So we got Jinky, who, like, we just kept pulling Jinky photo cards for whatever reason. It was just all Jinky all the time. And then my collection of Taemin. And then we move on to Stray Kids. So Stray Kids next to 17 is probably the group that I have the most photo cards for. So again, here's another example of starting with unit and group photo cards first. And then I officially have a full page of the good boy, Christopher. And I believe Han's probably going to be the only member that's fully missing. Lino. Changbin. Hyunjin. I traded a Han double-sided photo card for this Hyunjin one because this is the photo card I wanted most from No Easy's release. And then, yep, Han is just fully missing. Felix, almost a full page of Felix, and that's really exciting. Also got the Felix double-sided card, which makes me really happy. And then Sungmin in the building, of course. And then my singular Jongin photo card. Just one. And then we go into Super M, and the reason Super M gets its own is because I do have a lot of the group and unit photo cards. And then Twice. Again, start with the group photo cards and then in order by age for them. Starting with Nyan, and then going to Jonghyun, Momo, Sana. Taste of Love had so many photo cards. Mina, Gio, Daeon, and then Chaeyoung and Chewy, and I'm thinking of moving this Chewy one just because it's a little bit on the large side. And I really love her hair here. And then we've got my small collection of TXT photo cards. And this is age order: Yeonjin, Subin, Bomkyo, and then Taeyeon. No Hyeonin Kai because we haven't had any between me and my best friend. And then my singular winner photo card, and it's a group one. And so that is all of my photo cards, whole collection of what I've got right now, which is just a lot. And then because I like to label things, it does say, and I don't know if it'll actually show up, but it says fancy boy and girl paper, because of course it does. Fancy boy and girl paper. And that is all of my fancy boy and girl paper, and this took 15 minutes. That's insane.